Hello and welcome back, everyone. Jayborino here, playing another Maporino 2018 submission. This is Desert Strike, created by TheSkunk. Seems like a parody on Desert Strike, if you're unfamiliar with Desert Strike, created by TRK. Possibly the most popular StarCraft 2 arcade map that's ever existed. Though I don't have the metrics on that, but I do know it's very, very popular, and it has been ported into the premium arcade. Anyway, Desert Strike, created by TheSkunk. TheSkunk also helped create one of the latest co-op maps, or at least the original version of it that was submitted for Rock the Cabinet that then Blizzard built their latest co-op map from. Here we go. Let's read the description. In an alternate world where typos create reality, welcome to Desert Strike. Demo proof of concept for Maporino 2018. So as usual, I checked the date on the latest patch. This fell within the boundaries of the contest. This looks delicious. In an alternate world where typos create reality, Desert Strike is the most popular in the arcade's history. Instead of Desert Strike, it is your duty to strike down dessert and stop the global pandemic of obesity and diabetes that is destroying the Earth. In this thrilling idle game, you can slap over 50 different desserts. Purchase units who will fight against the dessert while you are AFK, so you can save the world even while you are AFK. Unfortunately, this is only a demo for Maporino 2018. There is limited content available. This game is patched into existence. This is a stupid game about clicking on pictures of dessert. It doesn't have any lore, story, or characters, but we're hiring Michael Chu. Desert Strike is created with respect and admiration for Tia and all others who have worked on Desert Strike throughout the ages. This game is an homage to you. Cheers. I don't plan on continuing development of Desert Strike. If you're a competent arcade developer with a passion for idle games, please contact me at skunk, Gmail, etc., if you're interested in taking over development of Desert Strike. Thank you. I love all the different pictures of sweets and treats. Let's go. Realm 1, Dairy Dessert Desert, Stage 1. Level 1, Strawberry Yogurt Pops. Get him! Ice cream cookie sandwiches. Marines will fearlessly fight mankind's tastiest adversary.
We require more.
Oh, I see. So it's like Cookie Clicker. So we're gonna slap these. We gotta slap these desserts until we can buy our first thing that'll automatically start attacking them. See? All right. So we grab a Marine. There he goes. This is fantastic. Skunk in the Maporino chat's been like, "Oh, my submission's so stupid. I hope people like it." Like this is great. I love it. So should we save up for something? Medics can't strike dessert, but they can heal Marines so they can stim more often. Oh, so we can stim the Marines. Oh, you have to upgrade it. Oh my word. More statistics coming soon, probably never, let's be real. So yeah, this is very, very similar to... Oh, now we're in the chocolatey chasm. Very similar to Cookie Clicker, if you've not heard of it. But you have the option to outright click things. Also, let me check my sound settings. It's too low! Get up there. You gotta hear that. You gotta hear the really loud smacking. Eventually, we won't really be smacking. Not much at all. Because we're gonna automate a lot of this. You should get an auto clicker or something, I suppose, to speed this up. So see, roaches double the DPS, but cost 75, so we should save up for one of those. How many resources are we getting now? I love the look of it, though. Like, I just love how the tile set is dessert. You're just clicking on actual pictures of real-life dessert. Like, here's the thing about trying to make funny maps, and I've talked about this before, but I'll talk about it more now, which is you're kind of rolling the dice on if what you think is funny will actually land with a larger audience. So like Marauders, for example, I feel like definitely lands. Something like this, to me, definitely lands. I think this is hilarious. It just has such a really nice feel to it. Like it comes across with a goofy mindset. It's not trying to be super serious, but at the same time, as an idle game, it's completely functional. We're also at the point where I don't really need to even click. I'm not even really contributing that much, so we can spare ourselves the loud noises. Should we save up? Infantry attacks? Zerg missile attack, so you just think, like, eventually this would be increased to have, like, a lot more units, right? So, like, me clicking on this doesn't really help a lot, but if you're unfamiliar with what an idle game is, this is basically it, where you start doing some very manual clicking or manual processes with the goal of eventually automating a lot of it away. That's why it's called an idle game, because you're not really doing anything besides this. Can boost the attack speed of allies. We could save up for that also. So we're Realm 3, Stage 1. I guess we just have to see what we're building towards here. We can save up for Stim. Oh, there's Protoss ground attacks also. What else can we get? Oh, I guess the Stalkers, right? Protoss don't eat Terran food, but they love a good fight. Pukes acid on dessert, guaranteeing nobody will eat it. That's right, desert. Desserts, we're coming for you. Also, the literal dessert strike, because we're striking the dessert. So again, it's all in good fun, but it is a completely functional member of the idle game genre. So not only does it try to be funny and is actually funny, but you know, if you're someone who enjoys idle games, and I'm not really going to comment on that. Like, some people like idle games and some people think they're stupid, but frankly, I think, you know, whatever. You get a little serotonin release every time you progress a little bit. I don't care. Do what you want to do. I got a little mobile game on my phone I play sometimes when I'm pooping. Like, it doesn't, you know, doesn't matter to me what you like. So, like, idle games is just funny. And I think the fact that it's, like, it's a parody of a really popular game using a game genre that is typically shat on by many people, I just think is funny. It's fantastic. Raspberry Pi. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to keep an eye out now, but I'm pretty sure that every dessert that has appeared has been unique. No, I think we've seen the triple cherry pie already. But it definitely feels very grindy. I want to see if we can get to, like, a stage 2 or to a level 2, like, level 2 stuff, and you can save progress. Obviously, we'll play this for, like, at least 15 to 20 in-game minutes, even though, again, it's essentially an idle game. Oh, we're on the pie planet, so everything is pie. I get it. I got it now. Wasn't really paying attention to that. I think maybe we just save up for a ghost, because obviously the extra attack speed could be huge. Or we save up for stim. Or we just save up for basic upgrades here. Raspberry lemonade pie sounds delicious. Lemonade pie? Why isn't it just raspberry lemon pie? Versus lemonade pie. Classic pumpkin pie, I gotta say, I used to be an enjoyer of pumpkin pie myself, and at the ripe age of 30, I feel like it's not really growing on me like it used to back in the day. I gotta say, I actually would like this. The bad thing about this is as I watch these desserts get slapped out of existence, I do have a craving for some baked goods. I wonder if it's all going to be baked goods, or perhaps we'll see some candies of sorts, Mike and Ike's, Milky Way bars. We'll see. I don't know if you'd really count those as desserts. But again. Oh, okay, now we're on the deadly dessert dungeon. Raspberry lemonade pie, but it's level 1, but it has more HP. I'm saving up for these ghosts, you know? We could just sit here, or I could get 2 more roaches. But again, that's kind of how idle games work. You gotta plan and see, like, what would be the most beneficial. What would be the most beneficial thing to get? It seems like saving up for these ghosts would be good, but I don't know. Boost attack speed, but by how much? You know, and I was looking at the reviews, and it seemed like people who have been, like, played this seriously, like, and didn't realize it was for this contest, they liked it. That's great. They enjoyed it. And again, it's just, if it's a genre you enjoy, like, you might just find this to be stupid, not because the map is poorly made, but because it's a genre that you think is a waste of your time. Again, it's entirely up to the player. I'm not here to judge. I don't care. But for what this is, it functions great. It looks good. It's goofy. It doesn't take itself seriously. The humor lands. Oh, it's huge. Blueberry cheesecake ice cream. What I really like to think about here is I like to imagine Skunk spending upwards of several hours just finding and photoshopping pictures of desserts. Like, there had to have been a catalog or something. Like, he went on Pinterest and just pulled out as many pictures of desserts as he could find. I'd love to hear the details, but again, for what this is, I enjoy it. This is quite fun, even though, like, it's not really that active. I mean, if you're someone who plays StarCraft and everything's like StarCraft, RTS, you know, you probably look at an idle game, you're like, whatever. But, like, I don't know. There's something satisfying about being able to progress. Like, we're gonna get this ghost soon. Kind of exciting. Like, what's it gonna allow us to do? It'll allow the Marines to attack faster, whatever. I don't need to justify the genre to people. We're reviewing the map, but I gotta say the UI looks real nice. Desert stricken 44 times. We just need to destroy the basic brownies. They better be chewy brownies, soft brownies. I do not like crispy, hard brownies. I am drinking a nice apple lambic right now, so sort of a dessert drink, I guess. All right, come on, we want this ghost. Watch, it's not gonna be worth it, but we'll see. Blam!
Ghost reporting.
Let's see, can you see the buffs? Is he buffing them? I honestly have no idea. Was it worth it? Seems like they're kind of oh no, they're definitely attacking faster. Oh, it was worth it. Completed all levels. How many levels are there? Sorry that this is a demo. I probably won't ever finish it either, though I'm looking for other arcade authors interested in taking over the project. I intend this to be actually a fairly serious game with hundreds of units, upgrades, and levels with a ton more mechanics. In-depth units would allow you to design an optimal setup match, like tower defense, and the units would allow you not only to progress while AFK, but even when not logged into the game. Unfortunately, what you have now is just a taste of the metaphorical pie. Ha ha! Hilarious. And I guess that there isn't even 15 minutes worth of playtime here, but I hope you appreciate the idea and humor of it, or maybe laugh once or twice before logging off. Thanks so much for playing. It's funny, because basically what he typed here is exactly what I have already described, which is, you know, not a lot of playtime here, but I do indeed appreciate the idea and humor of it, and just imagine, like, all the extra units you could add and all the different upgrades, and you have to think of an optimal setup to surround the pie with something, again, like what is the most beneficial setup. I guess, doubling their dessert strike. Oh, there's a story. Oh, there's a different story for every realm. In the deadly dessert dungeon, all your worst enemies have come back to fight you. The ghosts of your past following your bloody trail. A dessert stricken down once will reappear, rising again from the baker's ovens, the factory conveyors, and the creamery's churns. This war is an eternal one. For as bad as dessert is, people still love it. They'll keep making it, and unless we stop them, they'll keep eating it. But in your pride, covered in your battle scars, decorated with your medals of honor, don't think that you are above them. Don't think that you also cannot fall to their temptations. Be on guard at all hours, brothers, for even now your tummy is rumbling, your mouth is watering, and somewhere in your own home, yes, even yours, there's a cupboard not emptied, a stash forgotten, a corner of the freezer where Ben and Jerry's are waiting for you to give in. Strike back! And do not let the urge overcome you. I see, yeah, so he blasts the EMP round. This excellent, magnificent power-up boosts the attack speed of all targeted units significantly for a short period of time, allowing them to strike more dessert. We probably want him to attack the roaches, though, right? So turn off autocast. We gotta manually do this shit. Blam! Look at that! Oh, look at him go! Look at him go! We need more roaches. Recipes. So whatever's up right now. I didn't expect this. He actually copy-pasted the source and the entire recipe of every single dessert that we are attacking. You can copy it and make it for yourself. What a treat. You actually thought a game about clicking desserts had premium content? Well, it doesn't yet, but it should. If you agree, follow the link below and sign the petition asking Blizzard to make Dessert Strike a new premium arcade. Well, I gotta check this. Hang on. You guys just keep attacking. He actually has a change.org. One person has signed it. Make Dessert Strike a premium arcade for StarCraft 2. Started this petition to Tim Morton, the lead productioner, the showrunner, if you will, of StarCraft 2. StarCraft 2's greatest arcade, Desert Strike, is not yet a premium arcade for the StarCraft 2 arcade. This is a grave mistake on Blizzard's part, which affects the entire arcade community for StarCraft 2. The injustice should be obvious. It's only natural that a game about clicking on pictures of sweet pastries would be paid content. How else will the developers of Desert Strike have the budget to implement premium features like a recipe for grandmas not to be trifled with? Radical UI skins, all new foreign cuisine levels, unit skins, premium click boosters, rich statistics, and improved idle progress. The solution is clear.
You sure about that?
The solution is clear. Blizzard must strike a deal with the Desert Strike developers and make premium Desert Strike a reality. The technology for premium arcade games exists. By not doing this, Blizzard is letting the golden goose get away and ruining the potential fun of thousands of Desert Strike fans. But all this can be solved if you, dear reader, sign this petition, let your voice be heard, and save StarCraft 2 with the simple act of signing this petition. Yep, gotta save StarCraft 2. It's the only way. Let's go, Ghost. Blam! Knickerbocker glory. For real, though, how long should I actually be playing this?
We require more minerals.
Let's finish the Deadly Desert dungeon. All right, let's finish, and I presume that it's the whole like go through everything once, like complete all levels one time, and then it'll just go to stage 2 of the same thing. So let's finish the 4th realm, where every desert has come back to haunt us. Amazing, truly amazing. Breaking new ground in the StarCraft 2 arcade. I found a bug though. If you turn off auto-casting of EMP rounds, it doesn't, and then you turn it back on, he doesn't actually continue auto-casting it. Literally unplayable. What I also like to imagine is if somehow this like turns into lightning in a bottle, and it becomes premium. Again, this will not happen. But imagine if it did. And then all of these desert sources file like a class action lawsuit. Like, you can't just take our recipes and destroy them and expect to get away with it. I do like the little EMP thing. One more. Blueberry cheesecake ice cream. More Marines. They just show up in random spots. Like, you don't really know where they're going to end up going. Yep, see, now we're in stage 2. Look how fast we take them out now, though. Wait, does it cycle now? Levels completed. Completed all levels 2 times. I mean, but look how fast we're going now. See, now we can expand at such a faster rate. We got to get a stalker out. It's the one thing we don't have. There we go, getting the Protoss in on the action. All right. Back into the chocolatey chasm. But it's true. I mean, you could expand on this huge amounts to the point where it would become more like a tower defense where you have to kind of decide what to invest in. Like, if you have limited space, it does effectively become a tower defense. You just don't have to control a worker to place the stuff down. So it's like, it's not as crazy as it seems. Oh, now it does look like he's using the excellent, magnificent power-up automatically. Let's just... For Skunk's sake, we'll play until this resets in 7 seconds so we can see if he uses it automatically or not. Sometimes he just doesn't attack either. Yeah, okay, so he used it there. Alright, nice. Well, thanks everyone for watching. Leave your thoughts below. I really appreciated the humor and the lightheartedness of this. It plays fine. It plays well. You know, obviously, compared to the genre of all the other entries, there's a lot missing here, but it could be expanded upon to be a lot more in-depth and time-consuming. And again, if you've ever played Cookie Clicker or Egg Inc., any sort of idle game like that, you understand, and you play those and enjoy them. You should understand the appeal of this. So I'm not really here to defend the genre, but more so just say for what this is, it's fantastic. I like it a lot, and it's got like a great amount of lightheartedness to it. So. With that, I'm going to go ahead and stop here, but thanks everyone for watching. Leave your thoughts for Skunk in the comments below. I suppose if people want, I can share the petition in the comments, and you can sign, and we can get Tim Morton's eyes on this and see this in the premium arcade. Because that's definitely what would happen if 7 people sign the petition. They'll definitely put it in premium arcade. All right, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.